Hello, CJ here at Now Figure Gaming. Welcome back to SteelRising. This is episode 18. So straight where we left off, we were just pushing through. Is he the Latin Valades? We've got a few more missions that we need to do around here. The one that we're trying to do at the moment is confront the Conte de Marabu. I'm not too sure who that is, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the guys we've already met. We've got a gate there that we can't get through. We've got the big guy and the spider just there. This is straight after the last episode as well, so we haven't got any further than what we previously reached. Oh, you bastard. He's down. He's on fire. Oh, we should just move them. Oh, I shouldn't have run in there. That was the stupid move by me. There we go, he's gone. Yeah, so let's continue on. Check there's nothing around here. I have a feeling we've actually been through this way before. No, we can't have. It's got to be a new location. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like we've been through this way before. I feel like that dead end is somewhere we've definitely been before. Or at least this area is somewhere we've definitely been before. But we couldn't get anywhere from around here. Yeah, because you got this path through here. Yeah, we've definitely been through here before. Obviously previous, we wouldn't have been able to grapple up to the higher area. Although I don't think there was anything up here. Yeah, it just leads us back to over that side. But the direction we are heading is this way. Oh, stuff. Yes, this is a path that we've been through before. That's why we came up behind on that guy. Yeah, as you can see, there's a vessel here that we have been to previous. Let's rest at the vessel because we are nearly out of the barrettes. Just query, have we actually got any catalysts for the barrette? Nope. That's what we really do need right now. So let's push on up here. Can't remember what was up here, so just got to be careful as we approach this. Ah, so this is his townhouse. Oh, we can actually get in now. This wasn't here the first time we come. There was no lock on that door. It was simply we couldn't get in there. Or we had been in here. Let me see what that is before we question him. Only a few lines when touched by the flames. As it pleases your majesty, representative of the third estate, whose anger should be noted, your loyal, discreet servant. So he is actually the traitor, I'm guessing.
I have just come from the Tuileries. The Armoire de Fer has been ransacked.
Diable. Someone beat us to it.
You?
This is very unfortunate.
You're the only one who had a
God
key.
only knows what we would have found there.
Whoever it was had to fight for it. I found a body there, killed by automats.
Mon Dieu. How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Especially since I discovered this in the victim's hand.
And what is that, pray tell?
A dueling pistol. With your name engraved on its plate.
Oh, May we? You're right. It is my pistol. It was stolen along with a number of other things. It happened just before the Estates General at my lodgings in Versailles. But how on earth did my weapon end up in the hands of this poor soul?
I am certain we will find an explanation. You appear to have burnt these papers in a hurry. I'm eager to hear your explanation.
It's nothing at all, I assure you. Frivolous letters that were cluttering my desk.
I find your defense unconvincing. Why won't you tell me the truth?
You don't understand. This is a matter of the utmost importance that I cannot discuss with a creature such as yourself.
Whatever, Snake.
I am an automat, monsieur. This is true. But I serve the Queen. And my only aim is to put a stop to the crimes that have befallen the kingdom.
Well, know that you're not alone in serving the Queen.
What about the
What was
letters,
in
though?
those letters you threw into the fire?
My private correspondence with the King. I had a key to the armoire, which served as a mailbox.
Are you conspiring with the king?
No, you don't understand. I was something of a shadow advisor, a diplomat, working in complete discretion. I feared his stubbornness would lead the kingdom to ruin, so I tried to reassure him regarding the aims of the Third Estate. But when Vaucanson told me what happened at Meudon, I realized it was a lost cause.
I found your pistol in the hands of a dead man. Who was this unfortunate soul?
Mathieu, one of the servants I had sent to retrieve the letters. I gave him the pistol for self-defense. Alas, it seems it was of little use to him against the King's automats.
You claim to be a friend of the Queen.
The King has gone insane. After what happened at Meudon, that much is clear. We can no longer expect any leniency from him. Hence my support for his wife. She's a headstrong woman, and much wiser than she lets on. You must know that she means to put her youngest on the throne, the young prince, Louis Charles. A regency would restore peace and unity to the kingdom. Then all that would remain would be to establish a constitution. I have the support of the people. They trust me. I'm the only one that can bring about these reforms.
I don't trust you.
Tell me, what happened at Meudon?
It's all here in this letter, written in the King's own hand. Please, give it to the Queen. She must learn the truth.
Why were you in such a hurry to destroy your correspondence?
The letters contained sensitive information about my Third Estate colleagues. If it had gotten out, I would have surely lost my allies' trust, as well as any hope of establishing a regency along with it.
I don't really believe him. To Edgeworth de Fremont, Father. You who were my confessor, you always listened to me and understood me. You supported me on the terrible day when God himself abandoned me. I must today confess to you the worst of all crimes. I confess that I killed my son. I ordered poison that killed him to be administered, believing I was performing a miracle of the blackest magic, thinking it was giving a miraculous body to the child that the doctors declared condemned. I defiled the soul of my beloved son. His innocent soul is now trapped in a hideous metal cage. I transformed my son into an accursed creature, half man, half machine, who strives to tear down the walls of the prison we hoped could contain him. His only wish was to laugh and let himself soak up the beauty of the world I gave him over to terror, madness, and the most extreme sort of solitude. I have only one wish. Give me back my faith. Your king commands it. I have no wish for the philosopher's nothingness. I want eternity, so I can spend it atoning for this nameless crime. I really do think we are the son. I want a heavenly court, so I may be judged by it before my creator. Anything else? Just still scrolling. Here we go. Father, I want my soul to be eternal, so it may burn in hell forever and ever. Louis. Hey, sometimes it scrolls too fast, sometimes it doesn't scroll fast enough. Nothing else we can actually gain from him. Yep, just leave it at that. So, we've still got the workshop to go to. I think we're going to head there first. Oop. Hello. Goodbye. Right, so we need to get up and over this wall, which you know now is this way. Shit, we missed. That was a piss poor attempt. Let's try that one again. Whee! No, we'll just go straight down because we are going. Well, I was going to say this direction, but that one is a bit impossible. Oh, no, you don't. We've been through it before. I feel like we haven't been through this place before. We probably have. Yeah, we did actually. We came through here. So we need to get over to that side. Oh, there is a way over there. Oh, this way. No way from here though. I don't think there's any way we can get through here. Yeah, because that was the boss battle down there, which brought us back out to this way. So there's definitely got to be something that we've missed over in this direction here. So just get some rest. Sure we're nice and full. Not fighting anything anyway, I just want to find my way over into that side of the map. I don't really know why I came this way. I suppose we can just zip up there. Zip across there. Yeah, we need to get over that location there. How are we going to make it across there though? That's another story. Oh, well that was a fail. I feel like there's got to be a way somewhere around here. Unfortunately, there's no way around here. It's 154, 150 odd meters in that direction. And I honestly don't know where we go to get to that direction. Unless there's something I've missed really early on. I mean, the only way we can really tell is if we do have a good look around. Ow, shit. Wow, maybe. Sure where we are here. Oh, we're back here in this corridor. No, I don't think that's the right way either. I mean, there was... Out, out. Go up. Thank you. There was up here. I mean, there's a wall that you kicked out down there. And there's obviously this way, which is where we were originally heading. Which brings us back to this location here. This brings us back to the gardens. Yeah, which brought us back down to this area here, so still not 100% sure. Let's go back to the gardens. Yeah, this brings us back to this location here, which doesn't quite get us round. There must be something I'm missing, and I'm not too sure what it is. So what I might do is just cut the video for a second while I have a good look around, just to see if there is something that I am missing. Yeah, because we ain't gonna make it over that jump there. Shit, we're dead. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to have a quick look around, and I'll bring you back once I'm aware of what it is we need to do. Oh, I've found it. I just come and examine the sarcophagus in the area where we defeated one of the first bosses. So it was just around the corner from where we were.
While there is still time.
This is the box that we'd missed.
You are no longer in danger.
Ludia? Are you the one who has released me from this nightmare?
Yep.
But how?
It's
Did your
amazing.
master send you?
My name is not Ludia, monsieur. I'm called Aegis, and I serve only the Queen.
A pauvre enfant. Ludia. Aegis. And yet I fear that you are neither.
It is of no importance, monsieur. I have a mission to accomplish. I must speak with Eugène de Vaucanson.
Alas, the king had him thrown in prison.
Yes. I was told that he was in the Bastille.
With shackles on his hands and chains on his feet. That is how Louis the Mad has decided to repay his most faithful servant, mon cher Eugène. Where he is now, how could we hope to help him? As for you, my child, I can't be sure, but I think there is a truth you must uncover. Find your way to Monsieur de Vaucanson's home. It is in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of the Invalides. Here is the key to the gate. When we meet again, we will have the answers we seek.
I found your colleague Lavoisier at the Palais de Luxembourg.
Did he meet with the Comte de Provence, as he had planned?
No. He fell into a trap. Luckily, he escaped unharmed.
Bon sang. I warned him. Now there can be no doubt. The entire royal family is against us.
I've already asked this one. What we
I
had.
found your colleague Lavoisier at the Palais de Luxembourg.
Did he meet with the Comte de Provence, as he had planned?
Oh
No.
yeah, we just said that
So,
one.
now there can be...
This nightmare.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I don't know how to describe it. À vrai dire, I was in a sinister and icy place. Et puis, it's all a blur. A poisonous feeling of destructive power. Somewhere between a dream and reality. Orders whispered in my ear. Poor, terrified people falling at my hand. I don't know if I was given some powerful drug, or if my mind was truly lost in the ether. If this is the case, the phenomenon should be studied. But can it be reproduced?
Why would you want to fucking reproduce it? Yeah, sorry, let's take him.
I will take you to safety at the Cordelier convent.
So, you're in the know. Excellent. Let us go, my child.
Yeah, we're still gonna go back there because obviously we've still not found his way into that workshop. It was just that was the guy that we'd originally missed. We didn't have all the objects we needed to resurrect him the first time round. We only had 2 of the 3 objects. We've probably had 3 for a long time. I've just totally forgot about going back there. He said he'd just give us a key as well, which might be for the golden gate that we can't get through. I also want to check, I think there's a chest somewhere there as well that I was unable to unlock. It said I hadn't got the key, so that might also be another thing that we want to go back and check. See if we can unlock the chest we found.
Our enemies cannot reach us here, Monsieur Bailly. You have nothing more to fear.
You have my eternal gratitude, mon enfant. Rest assured that I'm aware of the full weight of my debt to you. Without your help, I would still be trapped in that coffin. That is why, from this day forward, I ask that you regard me as your eternal servant.
I don't want to say anything, you're alright,
Goodbye,
bud?
Monsieur Bailly.
Is that all we've got to say?
How was your search at the Vaucanson's home?
I have not gone there yet.
Well, what are you waiting for? Their home is in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides.
Goodbye, Monsieur
I thought
Bailly.
he's my servant and he's talking to me like I'm his. Is there anyone that we need to talk to here? Give him the bonds. We can tell him and we can give him the bonds. He wants the bonds for the people, so I am actually going to give him the bonds for the people. The military can get stuffed. I might not even give it anyone.
I went to the Hotel de Massiac as agreed. What I discovered goes beyond your darkest conjectures. The club's members have no intention of merely depriving their slaves of rest. Rather, with the king's support, they plan to replace them with automat harvesters. The Count of Cagliostro is behind the plan.
Ma foi. But such a plan would certainly only improve the lot of these unfortunate people.
You are mistaken, mon père. If the planters get their way, they will have a greater need of slaves than ever. Only this time, they intend to slaughter them to power their machines.
Quelle abomination!
Par tous les saints.
4 days ago, the Paris Guard captured 100 black people. They were to be sacrificed as part of an experiment to test the effectiveness of the automat harvesters. Luckily, I was able to prevent the massacre.
Where are they now?
In a place they call the Dépôt des Noirs. I don't know where it is, but I managed to get the key. It bears the inscription, Tour du Diable.
The Devil's Tower is a prison in Vincennes, within the chateau walls.
That's 3 leagues from here. We'll only be able to free the prisoners once we're able to move freely ourselves.
At least they were spared the fate that the king and his accomplices had planned for them.
And what will you do with the 2 servants you employ, Monsieur Raymond?
I will continue to treat them well, as I always have.
However, under the laws you insist on following, they will become slaves again the moment they leave the kingdom for Saint-Domingue.
Certainly not, Monsieur de Robespierre. What kind of a man would I be if what I have heard had not opened my eyes? The planters of Massiac have been proven to be nothing but avaricious murderers. I thought I was dealing with opposition, but now I discover them to be vile enemies, from whom it would be vain to expect any compromise. From this day on, I will fight against their interests with all my strength, and will not lay down my arms until the last slave in the Empire has been freed.
Rest assured, then, that the people will fight by your side, Monsieur Raymond.
That's the spirit, my friends. Vive l'égalité.
So, we've done that one. I think I am going to hold off on the bonds. This is the guy I'm thinking of going with, though. Because obviously he wants to get food for the people. I'm not going to rush into it, but we will eventually get round to it. To obviously help those in need. Yeah, let's jump back to Luxembourg for the time being. There is obviously we need still to get not Luxembourg, Invalides. There's still the no, not the Vaucanson townhouse. Joseph Balsamo's workshop. So yeah, we still need to get into the workshop. We haven't quite found where that is just yet. So that's something we're still searching for. Right, so let's see if we can actually find the workshop now. That's been a bit of a problem for us. We've also got the sewer openings. I don't think there's one here. No, I'm not too sure if there was one actually down here. I think there might have been. No, this is just a dead end. I know there's definitely one down on one of the beaches. Obviously, we never tried to smash it, and we find out later on that you can actually just smash through them. So let's ignore you. There may have been one down here. Oh, we've actually got this that we can kick through. It's not what I was thinking of, but we will still check this out while we can. And there's another wall we can kick out there. Ow. No. No. Ow. Ow. I totally missed that one as well. Keep missing these cooling points. Come on, down. Oh, there's actually a gate there. It doesn't open from this way. We've got the wall there. Oh shit, he saw us. No, you don't. Oh, you got me instead. Sit down. And we got this wall we can kick out right here. Let's get rid of that. Oh.
Dieu de bon Dieu, boss. It hurts. It hurts.
Steel yourself, Claude. Just be thankful you got out alive.
I'm still in pretty bad shape.
You quoi? Don't you think it was worth it? This tunnel is a gold mine. With what we've managed to gather, we'll be set for a long time.
Oh.
Monsieur.
Huh? Who goes there?
Bon sang, let's get the hell out of here! Run, Claude! Run if you can!
Oh, my lord. I told you we get caught.
Yeah, but I'm not your enemy. Never mind, they're gone. We'll probably come across them at some point in the future. I'm guessing that won't be the only time that we hear them, guys. Oh, wrong button. I just wasted a capsule. Or 3. So yeah, this brought us up to this level. Oh, we've got that item. Oh, yes, we want that gone first. There we go. But since that is the worst. Oh, my health. I wasn't actually paying attention to that then. He's gone. He's gone. Good. And we'll get some health back. Yeah, so we just come from down there. We can smash that one, which is what I was unaware of before. There's actually a hole down there. And then what we got here, a hole up. Can we actually get out of it? Yes, we can. Oh, and we're also at the other side of that gate. So let's open this gate. We may as well while we're here. And then we'll go and have a look, see what's up through this way first, and then we'll go further down. I got a feeling further down might actually lead to where I originally thought we were heading to. Yeah, there's another door that we can't actually get through right now. I actually thought that was going to be a shortcut we could open from this side that I'd seen in the past. But I was obviously wrong. So let's go through here. We've got this way we can drop down. This leads into a further cabin with another cabin that we can't... Shit. I was just about to say we can't actually get up the weird stairs. Shug it. Alright, move. Let's get some healing. We're actually stuck down here with these guys. Ow. No. I keep forgetting that. Cooling. He's down. The other are burned to death. Now, was this a cabin that we'd just fall into? It does look like that was the case, and that would be the only way out. There is the item there on the ground. Anything special? No, just cast iron. Hello? Oh my god. I have to press that way to quite test, but it's a bit finicky, the whole boosting off. So we know that leads to somewhere we can't get now. And we know where this leads us to, so let's get back out of here. Which way did we come from? This way. Came from down here. Yeah, so let's head back out. There was, like I said, another entrance. The shortcut. That we'll go through the shortcut. There was another entrance. Oh, hold on a minute. We just opened the shortcut from this side. I went the wrong way around there. Ignore me. Yeah, there was another one I believe we could have just smashed through when we first started. Probably isn't going to lead us anywhere special. Might lead us behind another door for another shortcut that I just missed previously. But it isn't going to be on this beach. Oh! It isn't going to be on this beach. It's actually going to be further back. And I believe we can actually run round to there. We go through here. Ignore these. And there's a door right over here. Leads out to the other courtyard. And then there's another way down to a beach just over here, which is where we first came onto one of the beaches. And I think there's another entrance here. Yep. And I don't believe I smashed my way through because I was unaware that you could. Yep, I was right. So we could have came here ages ago, and I just completely missed it. I generally saw the wood and thought we ain't getting through there. Fulmination resistance file, solved, that was it. So there wasn't really anything down here. It probably was just a bit of an introduction to show you could smash them, and I completely missed it. So we haven't missed anything there. We may as well just get the hell out of here. I don't think there's any other way down there. No. Brilliant, so let's head back this way. The actual workshop that we went in before is over in this direction, so it's not all bad that we are heading this direction. Excuse me. Trying to find my way through though is a bit of a pain. I think they're just going to keep following us, but we're just going to dart through and ignore them. Right, so yeah, we are near that boss door again, but I don't think that was the way. Obviously that did lead us to something that I previously missed. But in regards to getting through to the workshop we're trying to find, I don't think this is the way. I'll have another look just to double check, but yeah, as you can see there's nothing we can grapple onto around here. None of the doors you can open from the inside. Obviously the sarcophagus was here, and we managed to break that guy out of that sarcophagus. None of these doors open from inside here. There's no way. There is a way. Are you kidding me? Which then means we can probably... Yep. Essence of a Valiant Spirit. But no way through, so that really just got us up to that Spirit Essence. Nothing more. Nowhere else we can go. Yeah, so that was just getting us to the Spirit Essence. And nothing else. So yeah, still pretty unsure on how we actually get round to that other side. I think it's going to be a case of another cut while I have a run round and have a look, and I'll bring you back in if or once I find something. There's still could be a chance that we can't quite get round there yet, but I'll bring you back if I do find something. So I'll see you all in just a moment. Right, we weren't even gone too long, probably not even 2 minutes. Basically, that's the courtyard we came out of. We came from on that platform there. I jumped down here. You can zip up to the hook that you can just see there. And what I did is I bobbed straight across to this little platform here, which I then jumped on here. And it brings me across to here. Now, I don't think this is actually the legit way round. I'll be straight up honest with you, I feel like I have cheated the system somehow. But obviously, it has got us where we needed to be. And it definitely is where we need to be, because obviously there's this item here that it won't let me pick up. There we go. A warrior spirit. And obviously we've got this area over here. So yeah, we are in the workshop. And this unlocks his workshop. Right, so before we search there, let's see if we can figure out which direction we should come in. Obviously, I wouldn't want you all, like, taking the wrong way. I know I've gone ahead and done it, so I suppose it isn't all that bad. But there must be a right way. Speaking of the right way, looks like we'll have to find it after this cutscene.
You monster. What do you want with me? Wasn't it enough for you to steal my dancer?
I'm merely obeying the king, mademoiselle. Don't be afraid. You and your beloved machine will soon be reunited. I give you my word.
Horrible slivery snake.
Voila, here we are. Do you see that window? That's where she's waiting for you.
Oh, we just found the fan.
I suggest you don't try that again.
Oh, I can't wait to smack the shit out of you. I really don't like that snake.
Atanaeus, what could have happened to her in this workshop?
Shit. Right, so let's have a look around. Oh, hold on a second. Are you joking me? How would we have even jumped up to here? Uh-oh. Well, that's no good, because now we can't get back out. And there was no other way out here. Well, there was here. Nope. Oh, we were friggin' here. We have been, well, not here, but round the corner. We just didn't go right round. So it was literally through the sewers. Oh, what a donut. So we literally were here. We saw that area where the beam was when we were down in the sewers. And obviously we didn't actually check around that area. I thought it was a dead end. I didn't see that left path. Let me just quickly show you. Ignoring this guy. So we came from this path here, I think. Yeah, we came through this room where these guys were. We broke out that wall, fought past these, and then we came into this room. When I came through here, I didn't actually look at that up. We saw that up. No, I must have seen that. How we didn't realise that that was the way I need to go, I do not know. But yeah, this is the way. So it was through the sewers after all. Now let's take that. I'm going to ignore these and push forward. Now we know the way we should have come in. Right, so there's a few things to read in here. I think we've got to wait for them to stop. There we go.
This notebook appears to be very old.
So only a scholar who is
Avec
well
quoi?
versed in ancient tongue could decipher this ancient document, which obviously we know there is a guy, as she just said, who we can show that to. And we just picked up the note here off the far table. I regret the unforeseen difficulty of which you have informed me. If we do not put an end to this soon, the smooth running of our operation could be impeded. If, as you claim, the dancer has indeed left St. Cloud for Paris, if she is attacking our machines with the facility you describe, I demand that you discover as soon as possible the nature of the malfunction that allows her to ignore the orders she was given and learn why she has turned against us. Try not to lose my trust, Louis. So I'm guessing the snaky guy, this is his place, possibly. Shit, somebody's in there. No, that's empty. Let's have a look what's in the chest. I don't even want to know what's under there. Did we unveil it? No, we don't. Just pretend it's not there for now. Let's get this read.
Balsamo. So that is the name that the Comte de Cagliostro uses to conduct his business discreetly.
I, Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, permit Monsieur Giuseppe Balsamo, alias Joseph Balsamo, born in Palermo on the 2nd of June in the year 1743, to use the name and title of Alexander Conte di Castigliano with full rights and in all circumstances. So that's what the slimy snake goes by. So we've got a back way out. Let's probably look upstairs though, just to make sure we don't miss anything. We've also got this little back room here. Let's have a quick nose in there. Absolutely nothing. Pointless room. Have a look upstairs. Oh, what have we got there? Hi, Victor, Marquis de Marabou. Request that you contact the Intendant of Police of the City of Grasse to have my daughter, Louise Marquise de Cabris, taken to the convent of Rue Trac-Astel. You shall entrust her to the care of Vistician sisters, who will ensure that she spends the rest of her life with them in prayer and contemplation. It is at the price that the poor woman shall be able, God willing, to wash away the blight on her soul. The inscription reads, to the attention of Lieutenant General de Police. We've got 2 more items up here. So, Monsieur Le Comte, I am still unsure of your true intentions. You and I both know the dispute between us that led to my flight. Despite the distance that now separates us, what I witnessed you doing still haunts me, and now you seek my help to perfect my art of suggestion. You believe I will give you, whom I know to be capable of the worst, the means to deprive an innocent person of all free will and make them a docile servant. This leads me to believe, Monsieur, that you have lost all common sense. I'm guessing that's someone speaking to the snaky guy. The guy that probably taught him what he knows today. Oh, we've got a memory here. Oh, that's us.
You'll stay with me always, n'est-ce pas? Without you, mon ami, I'd be all alone.
So she gave us a necklace. Keepsake. It doesn't seem like we've got that anymore. So this wasn't actually... Actually, just mirrors the layout of this place identical to the other workshop that we went in. But it seems like it was the daughter of the guy that created us. Lived here. I'm not too sure. I'm a bit confused by it. Well, let's head out the back anyway, because obviously, as you've seen, we've done in there. Oh, there's a gate here. I believe this is a shortcut gate. Ah, I see you. He hasn't seen also, so let's get close enough, get the attack in. Yep, sit down. I don't think there's any more around here. Let's just be only one. Oh, tell a lie. He also didn't see us. Of course, it was a mistake. Oh, and this is down from the big guy. So, I think we've done everything within this area. Yes, it's just a case of getting our asses back to the transport vehicle. Just gonna quickly do that. We're not gonna waste no time. Shit. Which way do we go now? Oh, we're back here. Where I believe there's a quick route straight down here. This way? Yep. But we can only reach now because we can do the actual dash. Doesn't matter about any damage we take because we're all going to be moving places, so as long as we don't die, we'll have full health by the time we reach the next location. Obviously she can get repaired up while in the carriage. No, I'm not mistaken, I'm going to shortcut through here. Yep. Out this way. And then we just need to go up and over. Which we can do here at this point. Oh, what's the... Oh no, we've been down, have a look down there. Just thinking if there's another sewer entrance, but that's it, we have done all the sewers. Right, so let's get travelling, and we're going to travel next to... We need to go to the townhouse. I think, well, yeah, we'll do the townhouse, and then eventually we'll move on and go to the guys and tell them the information that we've found. Right, so we're back in the Les Invalides. Let's see where it is that we've got to go now. So we got to go to the Vaucanson townhouse. I'm pretty sure that is the place with the Golden Gate that we couldn't get through before. I may be mistaken. Probably am. But yeah, let's push through. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the place with the Golden Gate. I'm pretty sure that's what was right up here. Let's just ignore all these. Nope. Go away. Yeah, we're not going to hold back. Just going to rush in. Yeah, it is the place with the Golden Gate. Let's reset this so they stop following us. Let's also check as well before we do move forward. We've still got one key. We have got enough to upgrade those again. We haven't even been using this, and we have upgraded it. Could upgrade it as well to full. That takes the orichalcum. Oh, that takes orichalcum as well to go to level 5. They're now at 63. You may use them a bit more. I do want to try that gun eventually though, but we'll probably just hang fire on that. So here we are, we're at the townhouse. Already blood trails. And dead box. Anything in the garden? Yep, it's an right there. Oh, looks like we can jump down to the backyard as well. Let's go in the building first. Jump down there just in case we can't get back. And check if there's nothing else around here. Can't open that, can we? Nope. So, oh, I was going to say let's have a look what's in here, but we're going to get a cutscene instead. Somebody drawing. Yep.
Athénaïs, pour l'amour de Dieu, run and hide!
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you! The Count is at our door. He shall take us away.
Good heavens!
Don't worry about me. Run, I say. Run!
This box. It's the one I found in the workshop at the Tuileries. It's no use. I can't get it open. I should show it to Monsieur Bailly. Maybe he saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson using it.
So we've got to show it to Monsieur Bailey back at the Luxembourg place. Quadrille culettes. Fire and ice. What the hell is that fire and ice? Inventory. Equipment. It was a weapon. Was it a gun? Fire and ice. Oh, it's actually 2 blades. Oh, I know. I'm really enticed to give those a go. And they have counter attack as their special move. But the alchemical affinity is pretty low on them, so I'm guessing they are going to be more around actual damage themselves. But they do fire and ice at the same time. Oh, we're going to have to keep his eye on those. Those are also something else I wouldn't mind trying. And then obviously we found these, which are balance and flame resistant. Yeah, like, just give us like the best armor in the game. I really don't think the extra resistances are really worth it when it comes to actual damage resistance. So yeah, we've been told that we've got to go take it back, but we did see that we could jump down behind here, so I think that's what we're going to do first. See what we've got in the garden. Ah, we're back here, so that just ringed us round. And we're actually back in this location. So yeah, there's nowhere else that we can go here, other than back to Luxembourg. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to jump back to Luxembourg and I'll meet you all once we arrive. So here we are then, back in Luxembourg. I should have brought you back in once we reach the house, but with it only being just up this flight of stairs, but there's no point in delaying. So yeah, let's go in. We've got a few to speak to in here. Yeah, we've got report back to Gregor. Let's report back to him first.
Can I help you, Aegis?
What is the significance of these objects steeped in memories?
Nemes. I have reread every work that I have on them. Pages that have remained unintelligible to this day. These echoes go back to the beginning of time, to that fateful day in ancient Greece when some dark magician took it into his head to bind a soul to an inanimate object. You see, Aegis, there is nothing more diabolical, nothing more unnatural than this sorcery. The soul is the very essence of the divine. It refuses to submit to such an abomination and resists, eventually breaking. The earliest necromancers whose works have survived through the centuries all describe the same phenomenon. When a soul is fragmented, 3 shards of memory are torn from its consciousness and take shelter in 3 objects that the victim held dear. It's as if these memories wish to remain bound to the mortal who had held them until then.
I found this notebook written in Latin.
Indeed. Medieval Latin, to be precise. Oh, hold on. Bon sang. Aegis, what a find. This handwriting. I would recognize it anywhere. It's in Nicholas Flamel's own hand. Give me some time to study this, and I'll tell you what I'm able to glean from it.
Have you finished reading the notebook, mon père?
Yes, Aegis, and what I learned from it puzzles me. In this diary, Flamel tells of 3 journeys. 3 journeys into what he calls the in-between. A strange world filled with wandering souls. Tormented spirits that are unable to ascend to heaven.
This world. It's where Cagliostro's victims were trapped until I freed them.
En effet, I believe you're right. But that's not all. Flamel planned to return there a 4th time. He wrote this in the final paragraph, in his handwriting, dated 21st of March 1418. That was the day before he died, Aegis. What if his body died while his soul was traveling through limbo? What if he were trapped, a prisoner in this purgatory? Aegis, because of your unique nature, we have an incredible opportunity.
What do you mean, mon père?
If the soul that animates you has been bound to the automaton that serves as its vessel, then it can be separated from it too. And if this were the case, the soul would travel to purgatory, where Cagliostro entraps the souls of his victims.
Hold on. Are you trying to convince me to go and find Nicholas Flamel?
I'm offering you a chance to speak to the man who discovered the Philosopher's Stone. Surely you won't pass it up.
Assuming I agree to venture into purgatory, do I even have a chance of finding him there?
Certainly. According to this journal, the soul flies to the zenith of the place where it left the body of the deceased. Or that of the pilgrim, in this case. If Flamel's soul is trapped in purgatory, as we've guessed, you'll need to go to the house where he drew his dying breath.
Is it still standing?
Of course. It's on Rue de Montmorency, in the quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. You can get there via the cemetery of the Église Saint-Jacques.
And how do you plan to free my spirit from this automat?
We would simply need to break the bond between them.
Now you put
To
the bomb
do
back
this, we would need to stop your machinery. For a short time, of course. We don't want to lose you,
I
Masha.
was just going to say, what
As for
about
the
bringing him
rest,
back?
it will be a question of mechanics, chemistry, or electric currents, or something or other. Therein lies the problem. This is far beyond my comprehension. But it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier could shed some light on the matter.
Maybe. Maybe.
Goodbye, mon père.
So, next person on the list is Monsieur Bailey. Oh, and then we've also got Ask the Scientist for help. And then we've got the Give the Bonds. I think I'm just going to give the bonds to the guy who
Monsieur
wanted to help
Bailly.
the people.
I found this box with
Asking about the
astronomical
box
symbols
first.
on it. I believe it belongs to Vaucanson's daughter.
Athenais' secret box. I built it with my own hands. It was my gift to her on her 15th birthday.
I wasn't able to open it.
Naturellement. Athenais and I are the only ones who know how. Allow me. You must arrange the planets the way they were aligned on the day of Athenais' birth.
That would be...
Voila, like this.
What's this locket?
Athenais is always wearing this. It contains a portrait of her late mother. She said it was her most cherished possession in all the world.
It's the one she gave me.
The poor child never knew her own mother.
Did he put a week?
You monster! What did you do to her?
Is it her soul that's going to be trapped in it? It looks like I was wrong. I'm going to go feeling that that is the case. Well, looks like that is the case.
Ludia, what happened?
No wonder he was calling me.
You
Ludia.
froze the moment you touched the locket. I thought I'd lost you.
I saw her.
Why does he keep calling me
At
Ludia?
Aegis de Vaucanson. The Comte de Cagliostro has her.
Mon Dieu. It is just as I feared.
He bound her spirit to an automat.
Please, say no more. Athenais. It is her spirit that animates you. Is it not?
Yes. I believe so.
Seigneur, quelle abomination. It is vital that you go and find Athenais as soon as possible.
She is right in front of you. I am Athenais.
Alas, I fear that is not entirely accurate. You know nothing of Athenais, Ludia. Nothing of her past, her joys, her suffering. Nothing of her love for her father. You are but the vessel that harbors the poor child's soul.
Yeah, but let's think of it, yeah. This
Where
vessel
can I find
is,
Athenais' body?
the one
God
thing
only
that's,
knows.
fighting Emperor.
Although I assume that the Comte de Cagliostro is taking pains to keep her alive. This is certainly the only way to keep her spirit alive in you. The only way to free her is to find her body.
And what about her father?
Why was Eugène de Vaucanson imprisoned in the Bastille?
Once he discovered the king's true intentions, he refused to continue cooperating with him. He refused to use his talents to create this abominable army. But the king didn't take kindly to his resignation. Eugène did manage to get a letter to me just before he was arrested. Here, take it.
I am writing to you in secret and in great haste. May God protect the mechanical messenger I am sending to you with this letter. They have taken me prisoner and have made no secret of the fate that is in store for me. I am to be sent to the Bastille, where they intend to force me to reveal my final secrets. Luckily, Athenius was able to escape, but they will certainly try to hunt her down. Go to her rescue if you can. If she falls into their hands, they will use her as an instrument of blackmail, but rest assured they will not get anything more out of me, even if it means giving up my life. Adieu. So at least we know who we are now. I was wrong, obviously. Let's speak to him, and then we're going to give the
Monsieur
bonds
Lavoisier.
to the
What
guy
can I do for
who
you,
wants
Aegis?
to get food for the people.
The clues I found at the warehouse
shit.
suggest
know
that the
about this.
gunpowder...
Diable.
Yeah, we know.
Do you think there is any way to interrupt my internal clockwork?
To what end?
I would like to briefly sever the bond between my spirit and this automat.
It is a very strange request, madame. For what purpose do you seek to free your soul from its shell?
According to the abbot, my spirit would then be able to visit purgatory.
Oh, that dreadful place. Why on earth would you want to go there?
I hope to find answers to some very important questions.
You must understand, madame, that your very nature is a mystery to us. We are ignorant as to the principle that imbues you with life, nor do we know how your machinery works. That is why it is impossible for us to make even the slightest alteration. It would mean taking an unacceptable risk. Of course, if we had documents that could shed light on the matter.
Antoine, the blueprints.
What blueprints, mon ami?
Ludia's. Eugène gave them to me when he was working on the modifications ordered by the king. He wanted my opinion on the potential for reducing the size of certain key parts. The documents are obsolete now, but they could tell us quite a bit about the mechanical principles that are shared by Ludia and Aegis.
Bon sang, you're right. Where are the blueprints now?
Alas, the situation is not in our favor. I kept them in the safe at the observatory, but earlier, when I went there to collect my most important documents, before setting off for the convent, I found looters making off with its contents.
Blasted scavengers. Their kind are always quick to make the most of chaos.
I chased them to the keys, but was unable to apprehend them. When they disappeared into an underground passageway under the Louvre, I decided it was best not to follow them.
You acted wisely, mon ami. The automats are everywhere, and the marauders don't stand much of a chance.
I'll try to track them down.
And we'll leave it at that.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
Right, now let's get these bonds passed on to the right guy. Or at least I think it's the
So
right
how's
guy.
Monsieur
It's the
Marat?
choice I'd make.
I haven't met him yet.
He is your only chance to reach the Bastille, Aegis. You must speak to him.
Oh, wish you'd
He's
stop
holed up
moaning
in the
about
quarries
that.
of Montmartre, hiding from the Marquis de Lafayette.
Yeah, we'll get on to that. Shut up. Popular uprising, the Estates General. I don't actually think we've heard him
Is
talk
your
about
plan
these.
to arm the populace going as planned?
Oh, far from it, madame. The situation is hopeless. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the Patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try. They are seized by an irrational fear, one so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad or perish on the spot. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mentioned share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's right. From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over darkness, perhaps? Others claim that human bones, mercury and lime, were burnt there. Some odious sorcery that was meant to entrap the tormented souls that wandered around the burial grounds.
That makes sense and confirms my observations.
Yeah,
I'm now certain that the King's lanterns capture the anima essence of the dead who have been cast into purgatory. And that this essence is what allows the automats to stay in motion, without needing a key to wind them.
Pater noster qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Now that I think about it, madame, you obviously are not subject to the harmful effects of these lanterns.
No, au contraire. When activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
It follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Take a look at this ledger, Monsieur Lavoisier. It contains a list of metals. I found it by the factories, near Vaucanson's workshop.
Oh yeah, I
Let's
remember
see.
that. It was a while ago.
Steel,
Probably
molybdenum,
episode
very
2 or
good.
3.
Tian, don,
Maybe even
tungsten, and
some 5 or
zirconium.
6.
This master blacksmith knows his trade. These metals can be used to make the strongest alloy imaginable, as long as you have a fortune to invest.
For that, our clockwork tyrant knows no bounds.
Well, Monsieur Lavoisier, is there any way to break this alloy?
Break it? Certainly not. But a mineral acid could change its structure. Melt it, perhaps. I would recommend sulfuric acid, or vitriol, if you prefer to use its common name.
Where can I obtain some vitriol?
I had some, but my laboratory at l'Arsenal was ransacked. I can't tell you any more than that. You should ask my colleague, Monsieur Bailly. He uses similar substances in his research.
So we've got a few places to go again now, but I think that is going to be all that we've got on time today. So if you're enjoying the series, as always, I do ask for you to leave a like. It does obviously let me know that you're enjoying this, and also gets the channel in other people's recommended videos. And also, if you haven't already, you are watching, you are new to this, and you would like to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.